Welcome back to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Okay, so I'm getting up. It is 5:33 on the dot. Today is Wednesday, June 14th. I hope everyone is doing great. I hope you woke up this morning and you feeling fantastic, encouraged to move forward. I am getting um, some um, some energy of you know, getting through this season, and moving through it and being able to um, alchemize the energy and flow with it. I'm really getting that transcendent energy. Like, okay, you've been through a lot, but have you actually sat and gave yourself the accolades that you deserve? Are you being hard on yourself and you're not putting yourself in a position to of the things that you've accomplished, the dark night of the soul, the shadow work. You've been working hard, not hard just to pay the bills. You've been working hard to get your mind right, your body right. You know what I'm saying? To overcome these fears that you've, you know, uh, bottled up over the years, or that was given to you, from child, from adolescent. All of these questions, I'm getting, you know, someone asking themselves, do you feel like you're enough? Your question, am I enough for this? Am I enough for this person? Are they gonna like me? Are they all of these things? It's just in your head. You got to get out your head, baby. Okay. I could be talking to a Cancer, a Gemini, or a Scorpio. Um, if that resonates with you, if this resonates with you, please, do listen in, because the messages that I put out are it's something in that message for you. It's gonna be something in that message for you. Okay. I ask for the Most High to cloak us and protect us from any negative energy, any negative energies, negative entities, or any, you know, uh, negative eyes, on both ends, for the collective and myself, so that this message can come through and flow through, um, like water. You know what I'm saying? Like water in the ocean. We need it to flow through. Okay, so let's get to it, right? So, strength, faith, and courage. Oh, okay, fire. We're not gonna take them. We just need some time. So yeah, we're gonna take our time, y'all. It's early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I got time today. I got time today. This is gonna be the metaphysical cannabis deck that I'm using. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got the magic card alignment. The magic card came out. Can you see? Is my camera clean? I hope it is. Y'all need to tell me if it's not. So we got the magic card, the alignment. Look at me, y'all. This is ridiculous. I'm taking this freedom. Just because it came out and it was faced up, I gotta take it, baby. It was looking up, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we aiming for, the motherfucking stars, alright? For the stars. We got seduction. Seduction came out. Mm-hmm. What does message the spirit has for us, and what message do our ancestors have for us? Matter of fact, I have to put this card back where it came from. That's not the energy. That was the energy last night. Okay, these cards are already turned. I'm not taking them. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so we got alignment, freedom, and seduction that came out. That's coming out. Karma at the bottom of the wheel. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Let me see something, because I need to. Give me 1 minute, you guys. Just 1 second. Just 1 moment. Okay, it's gonna get a little. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. I just wanted to clean the camera. Because I want you guys to be able to see clearly. Okay. Let me see. There we go. There we go. We need to see the whole picture. We want the whole picture, okay? So we have the alignment, freedom, and seduction that came out. I'm gonna need one more card. Um, why are these cards all like this? Like they all turned the wrong way. I don't like that. Oh, that's because I'm holding them. Oops. Spirit speaks. Higher self. Okay, so we have magic alignment, right? First and foremost, the first thing that comes to mind is the strength that we have within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? The love that we have for others that we don't usually give to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've experienced like, giving too much of myself. And so I had to pull back. Like I had to because I found myself giving way more than I was receiving. And although I wasn't looking to receive anything, not even the love was reciprocated. Okay. So I can't be talking to someone who feels that or who have felt that and it is trying to grow from not being not giving out your energy to the wrong sources. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing energy vampires to come in, and even though they come in with a smile, deceive you and take from you like you're tired of being taken from. Okay. And you are trying to come into alignment with who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? You want freedom. You want freedom. You want to be free from the burden of your relatives, your family, who you grew up with, your mate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, if I'm with you, why do I feel like I'm incarcerated? You know what I'm saying? Why do I feel like I can't be who I truly am? And why am I not getting that pull from you for me to, that it will encourage me to become awakened? Like I'm tired of sleeping on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of sleeping on myself. We have seduction that came out. Now look at this card, y'all. I want y'all to take a very close look at this card. You know what I feel like? That's what the problem is. Let's turn this light up some more. Let's take a really close look at this card, you guys, okay? Seduction. We have two people with chains around them, okay? Now, seduction don't necessarily have to be a negative thing. But in this reading, what I was just saying about the freedom and, the relationships that you have with others and how it's not balanced, you know what I'm saying? You're giving out more than what you're receiving. And it's not about no financial or anything. It's your energy. It's your energy because that's really what's accountable right now in during these times. You know what I'm saying? Right now, during these times, energy, love, your heart, you know what I'm saying? Who you are, that's what's valuable. Money ain't even valuable no more. Really, you need it to live, but that shit ain't valuable. You can't take American money nowhere and use it like you used to 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? $100 in Mexico is not damn near $1,000 to today. It's not. The value has completely went down. You know what I'm saying? But do we are we some people do, but are we supposed to? I'm talking about the divine collective. We don't connect with money, or we don't look at ourselves in that way. Like we don't compare ourselves to money. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't put a value on who we are because we know that we are so much more. You know what I'm saying? We know that. We know that we are so much more. And our higher selves tell us that all the time. We be back and forth in our heads, in our minds. You know what I'm saying? Equalizer. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy I'm picking up on. Like, you know, as far as seduction, you know, there's someone or something that you're doing, that you're involved with, and it's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling. But really what I'm getting is you know, you're looking at your higher self, but you're questioning yourself because of who's in front of you, or because of the job that you're in, or because of the decision that you have to make, and the person that it is that's involved in the decision you have to make, and the love that you have for them. You know, you got to stop selling yourself short. Like, you got to stop making decisions based on how other people feel. Pull your energy back, so then that way you can make a decision for you. If it's a selfish decision, if that's what whoever want to say and how they feel, then that's fine. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the end, at the end of the day, it'll be a decision that will have you at peace, mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what it's about? Like, I want to be happy. I want peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the work that I've been putting in and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing this shit for nothing. I'm not doing this shit just to be laid down with no fucking bimbo or anybody with any, you know what I'm saying? To be in a relationship with anybody, to have relationships with anybody. All this work that I do, all this shadow work that I do, dark nights of the soul, all the time that I've spent alone, it's no way in hell I'm going to allow somebody to tell me who I am, one, and to persuade me and to seduce me into having any diligence with them. I don't give a fuck what it is, a job, a fucking a school. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm going to do what I know is best for me, and I'm going to move because I'm about my Father's work. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my Father's work, and I'm talking about the Most High. I'm about my Father's work. Didn't I just say, I didn't even know what this card was when it fell out. I said, I am going to need peace. Order in the fucking court. I'm going to need peace. Look at that. Clear as day. Peace at the bottom. Okay? Langtrick Medicine. Y'all seen the card come out. You seen it come out. Okay? Yeah, you know, it's like, how do you seek freedom from the indoctrination, the lies, the manipulation, you know what I'm saying, the world? How do you get your energy back? How do you pull everything back? You have to speak it into existence. You have to speak out. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to some healers. Okay? I'm talking to someone who's tired of going through that revolving door over and over again. I'm talking to somebody who's really tired. Like, you like, man, damn. They don't let up off of me. It's always something, this, that. Okay, that's life. But going through it, you shouldn't have to go through it and be abused either. In any way. You shouldn't have to be abused. You know, especially not by the motherfuckers that you've been helping. Absolutely not. So, you know, how do we go back and not go back, because you can't go back, but how do, in that moment, in that time, do we set boundaries to get a clear audience of what's on how to move forward with these entities, okay, that we've been faced with. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Accountability. Taking accountability. Spirit said taking accountability. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Like, I love my ancestors, okay? And my spiritual team. They be Balance. We need balance. You have to have balance. When you are going through shadow work and when you're going through a healing process, you're going to have so many things that's going to run through your mind. Your mind is going to play tricks on you for sure. You're not going to understand things. It's almost like you are going through a detoxation, like how, drug addicts when they're on like hop and shit and they have to go through the process and it's bad. Sometimes they don't even make it through. Sometimes they die because their bodies are so intoxicated with that drug. And if it doesn't have it, it doesn't function anymore. You get what I'm saying? So while you are bleeding yourself and cleansing your blood, I would say, while you're cleansing your blood to get all of the things out that don't feel right, to get all of the hate, the pain, and all of those things to, just clearing out your soul. You know what I'm saying? Clearing out all of that. You have to align yourself with things, meaning you might have to change your diet. You might have to change, you not might, you would have to change your diet sometime. You have to listen to your body. You would have to change the way you look at things, your perspective heightens. Once you go through these things, because I'm going to tell you something, it's school. It's like we in school. You graduate to the next level. You graduate to the next level. But in the process, before you graduate, what do? You study, and you take the fucking test. Either you pass or you don't. There's no need to be hard on yourself. There's no reason. Do it gracefully. Do it gracefully. And keep going. Don't stop. Keep moving. Don't fucking stop. Okay? So balance. Accountability. Taking accountability for your actions, for the part that you played in it. Because we're not finna blame nobody for why you are where you are. Especially if you grown as hell. And you 18, 17 years old, I still know that you should take accountability for I've always been like that since I was a little girl. I always took accountability. I was always honest. I always told the truth about shit. Even if I got in trouble. But you know what I'm saying? I did. You know what I'm saying? I've always been an honest person, and I really, really know for a fact that that's why I've always been connected to the Most High and always had a relationship with the spiritual realm, because I didn't hide from God when I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't today. If I do something, I stand there with my head held high. Yes, Father, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to find no excuses. I'm not making no excuses. I'm not blaming nobody else. I'm not doing none of that. I did that. So I'm going to take accountability and responsibility for that, and whatever the punishment is, because we all have to answer to with the shit that we do and we put out. Everybody is being held accountable, whether if you want to hold yourself accountable or not. Okay, let's keep going. They like, y'all need to smoke a blunt and quit thinking too much. Y'all need to have a cup of tequila, a shot of tequila, and stop thinking so much. You know what I'm saying? Balance that shit out. You ain't like you gotta go and be holier than thou or anything. That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Start doing your due diligence and doing your work. When you on your spiritual wisdom came out. Look it. And as she sit there, let me tell y'all a little bit about the witch doctor. As she sit there, with her long hair and the cannabis behind her, and you see the smoke, she making it do what she wanted to do because of the wisdom that lies within her. Because of all the shit that she's been through, she's taking that and she's doing something with it. She's not just letting it be to the wayside. She's not just letting it be, oh, it was just an experience and that's it. No, she took that shit and she's making it into whatever she wanted it to make it into. That's the alchemist energy. That's so powerful. She's using her wisdom. She's moving forward gracefully. Yeah, it took strength. It took faith. It took courage to become the witch doctor. To have the wisdom, to have the protection, to have the high rank in the spiritual realm. To be able to go directly to source. She is me. She can be you, and in your own light, in your own way. This is the benefit of being connected to source and knowing who you truly are. Because that's ultimately what it all boils down to. The Most High want us to know and remember who we are, where we came from. Not what this world told us we were. Not who our parents said we were. Not going based on the name that you have. Just, oh, my name is Wooty Woom. That's not who you are. You're not just your physical. Your soul been here over thousands and thousands of years. This shit ain't nothing new. The only thing that changes is the faces. Let's just keep it 100. That's the only thing that changes the faces, baby. The souls remain the same. You wondering why you keep having these karmic ass relationships, why your mama, why your mama was jealous of you. Why you were being mistreated by all the women in your family. Why you always felt like you was out, like you was the odd one out, like you was the, you was rejected and all of these things. Like, why you think they rejected you? They reject the Most High. And I ain't talking about Jesus. And I say that on my platform. I don't want to offend nobody. I respect you if you believe, if that's what you believe in. I'm just saying, I don't have no bridge to my Most High, to who I believe in, to my Father. There's no bridge. I don't need to go across nobody to get to the Most High. I go directly to source when I speak, when I need something, when I need to talk, when I need to listen, when it's time for me to sit down and listen, when the Most High sit me down. I don't do this shit by myself. I'm not taking credit for nothing. I work with who I work with, and I'm proud of who I work with. I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm at peace with the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I don't get along with, my family, my relatives like that, because I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not for the bullshit. I'm honest. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to sit here and watch another child be treated like me. I'd rather not be around. I'd rather not look at it. I'd rather not deal with it, if that's what you're going to do. And then when I open my mouth, I'm crazy or I'm this and this and that. But that's what they do, right? I mean, Jesus' story ain't that much different from a lot of stories that go on in the world with people. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. This shit been happening for thousands and thousands of years. And let me say this. I'm not saying that he's not a real person or that he wasn't here, that he wasn't in the physical. I'm saying that the story that was told does not appeal to be true. It's a lot of holes in it. And when you are on your awakening, I'm going to tell you, Spirit revealed these things to you because Spirit wants you to know the truth. And it's a lot of fucking lies in that Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of lies in that Bible. I'm just saying. It was a book that was created by men. So what does that tell you? The patriarchs. If you know what a patriarch is, then you know that the patriarchs are the one who came and divided the world, made war, made hate. They the ones who, they didn't make it, but they the ones who brought it into our lives, our ancestors' lives, ancestors before that. They created a system for us to fail. So why in the fuck would they give us something so great? I'm gonna need you guys to wake up. Order in the court. I'm gonna need you to wake the fuck up. Okay? Somebody gonna take everything from you but give you something so great. Get the fuck up out of here talking to me. You giving me something so great that's gonna save me and all of this shit, but you taking the children, raping them. You taking the women, raping and killing them. You're taking the men, raping and killing them. Get the fuck up out of here. Order in the court. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is speaking. I'm gonna need y'all to universal oneness transcend. Look at this. Spirit don't look at universal oneness transcend. Okay, so look at y'all. We're gonna take our time today, right? Because I got time today. I want to read this card specifically and see what it means based on what I was just talking about before it came out. Because, you know, we got to do some homework sometimes. Okay, so another thing too, right? I'm seeing the numbers 11, 12. So 11, 12 might resonate for you. If it does, please look it up and see what 11, 12 mean. 11, 11 also. I can be speaking to some Tauruses. I can be speaking to some Tauruses. I said earlier some Cancers, I believe. I'm feeling that energy up in here. Let me see y'all because this shit, I gotta look for it. I don't want to take too long looking. Oh wait. Let me see. Where is it? Because sometimes you gotta jump in and deep dive. You know what I'm saying? And see exactly what it is. Hold on. What is it? This is transcend. Come on. Give it to me, baby. No, that's not it. Hold on, y'all. I don't even know why I'm rushing. This is my motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Wait a minute. First of all, you know where I'm fucking up at? This is the wrong book. That's why. I'm sorry, y'all. That is hella the wrong book. Oh my goodness. Okay, so. Oh, I didn't even have that part in there. Oh, that's because I was reading it. I'll get it back. I'll get back to it. Okay, so be patient with me like God is patient with you. Thank you. Ooh. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Locker call. I'm doing a locker call. If you need your meds. Oh, my arm's itching. Let me see. Where is it at? Come on, y'all. I'm sorry, you guys. So let me keep talking until I come upon this page. Or maybe I shouldn't, so I can focus. But I'm reading it. It's getting read. The negative entities is a fucking lie. Where is it? Where is it at? Universal oneness. Come on, man. See, this is why I don't do this in the middle of readings. Like, I'll usually pray and then I'll pull the card. Here we go. Universal oneness. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, y'all. My bad. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I just want to. So, universal oneness. This card emerges with a giant sideways figure of 8. Of 8. This is the card. Of 8 in a crystal skull. A small crystal skull is present in the card as a means of downloading information for your integration of the 5th dimension. You are living as a transcendent being, and you know exactly what works for you and against you in this realm. With this card, you step into the Akashic records and see the master blueprint of your incarnation. Here you can see the vibrational imprint of everything that ever was and ever will be. Surrender is the theme of this card, especially for the heart and programs running from the ego. This card will begin to link you to your modic presence. This card pairs well with the cloud meditation and will trigger deep inner child work. The infinity possibilities are expressed in this card. It says, work with blue tiger's eye. So it's saying you can work with a blue tiger's eye, that stone. And it says new thought pattern. And didn't I just say that earlier about the way you may have to change the way you think, the way you eat on this spiritual journey? On when you, I'm telling you, when you going through the dark night of the soul, a lot of things you have to take out that was there. Like it's just you just basically reshifting things. Okay, so it says new thought pattern. It is easy for me to clear mental clutter and see beyond the obvious. Okay, it is easy for me to clear mental clutter and see beyond the obvious. So I was saying too, like, the overthinking. And I was in the beginning of, when I first started talking, I'm talking about like, man, look at that, was on point. Was it not on point? Was it not? Was it or was it not? That was on point. And you have so much, whoever I'm speaking to, you have so much protection around you. And the protection comes from above, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It comes from above. You hear people talking about 5D and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's higher dementias than that. It go way higher than that. 100 dementias, 1,000 dementias. This never ends. It never ends. So we don't want to limit ourselves and just stop there. You want to keep going and know that you have support from infinity light years away. Okay? You just have to have strength. You have to have faith, and you have to have courage going through this. Okay? I'm talking to some star seeds, to some healers, to some, alchemists, I'm talking to divine feminine energy. Look at, what was I just not talking about? Infinity and beyond and mother, and you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't say nothing about mother, but divine feminine, the void. In order to fill that void, you have to know what you have. And in order to know what you have, doing the work, you have to incorporate other things in what was not working. So what wasn't working has to go. I don't give a fuck. People, place, job, whatever, way of thinking, eating, whatever it is, it has to go. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to go, like, going through this shit, sometimes you really feel like you're going crazy. No bullshit. Sometimes you really feel like you're going crazy. But no, it's not, you don't go seek to talk to the flesh. If they not on what you on, how can you, if you go talk to somebody, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be mirroring who you were or who you're trying not to be. But it ain't who you're trying to become. So that's why you go to the source. You have to go into litigation, into that quiet place. So alliance, who you making an alliance with. And spirit don't do work with every spirit don't work with everybody. The Most High don't do work with everybody. We don't do business with everybody. We sure in the fuck don't. Okay, pop out then. Let me know. We do not do, look at this. Creation in nature. It says manifester Serenia Umwa. So that's her name, but she's nature. You see that? Creation. Spirit said, come on, Ashley, now slow down, baby. Because you want them to get this. You want them to see what it is. You want them to know. Whew. Order in the court. Order in the motherfucking court. Confirmation right there. Look at that. Confirmation at the bottom of the deck. So right now, you're creating. You need to know that you are a creation of the Most High. Getting out in nature can help this. Getting out in nature can help your transformation. Drinking a lot of water can help your transformation. You know, fasting can help you. Walking can help. Barefoot walking is really good. Can help. You know, planning yourself, grounding yourself, getting grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's something that you do every week, cut back on it. It take time. It's no rush, but the effort is much respect. The effort is much appreciated from the Most High. The effort to the effort on your pursuit of knowing oneself. Universal oneness. Look at this. Knowing oneself. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna pull no more of these cards because confirmation, I feel like Spirit is telling me to give a confirmation on what it is that I've been talking about and give you some guidance on, you know, some other, you know, tools that you can use on your path, on your spiritual path, on your awakening. I want to say this too because I know how difficult it can be and how it can be sometimes. Man, I'm telling you, you guys, if I'm gonna do a video one day and share with you guys some of the things that I went through going through shadow work, and it wasn't pretty. It's not a pretty thing. It's really not. It's not. But don't be afraid. You know, don't be afraid, because if you become afraid, then really in reality, not in the illusion, but in reality, you're afraid of yourself. You're afraid of how powerful you truly are. Does that make sense? That don't make sense, right? But it be like that because of how we were taught backwards. We were taught backwards. Everything we were indoctrinated with was fuck shit. Was fuck shit. Okay. I'm just like, I'm such in a better place and secure where I am. Nobody else can make me feel no type of kind of way. I withhold my energy when I walk in the room, and I look at and I'm able to check in on everybody else's energy. If it's shift or anything, I feel that shit. I see that shit. These are the gifts that you heighten when you come into contact, when you come into an alignment with the Most High, because it's already in you. It's in your DNA. It's in your soul. This is who you are. You are. The Most High is. The Most High is. Look at. Oh my. Didn't I say? Quit. Fucking. Didn't I just say somebody can be seeing 11:11? Look what just came out. That's 11. This is pleasure. Tank. Her name is Tank. So we're gonna get the meaning on that. Look at y'all. Let me tell you something. Spirit don't be playing. Okay, very real, very much so real. And you know what? You wouldn't be watching this. I don't even have to say that. You would not be watching this if you did not feel that something was wrong in this world, that this shit ain't right, and that you feel different, that you're different. And it's okay to be different. I'm different. I'm different. I'm love. I'm peace. You know, but I am a ferocious beast too. You know what I'm saying? I can do both. You know what I'm saying? It's polarities to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that to me. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I don't know what it is. Truth. Look at that. Spirit, speak to him. Truth, and I'm gonna take this one. Actor. So we taking all of those. I hope y'all got time. After this, I'm gonna do some oracles, and I'm gonna let y'all go. You know what I'm saying? You can watch this on your way to work. You can watch it, you know what I'm saying, on your lunch break. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's always gonna be a message in here for somebody. Yes, it is. Okay, let me try to be right. Okay, so 11. Somebody's birthday can be on June 11th that's watching this, right? Or your birthday could have been on May 11th, okay? Or you could have been, right, yeah, right, 11, right. Okay, 34. I could be talking to somebody that's 34. I could be talking to somebody whose birthday is on June 4th. Okay. And I can be talking to somebody whose birthday is on June 3rd also. I want you guys to look up that number, 1111, and I believe the other number was 1112. Okay? Because you got to do the work, and that's what this is about, too. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work. You know what I'm saying? And you are the creating, the creativity will come out. It will flow out, and you will learn how to flow through this motherfucker, through this world. You know what I'm saying? And rap, it just, you know what I'm saying? You gracefully though. Okay, let me read. Okay, so this is the card that I'm reading. Oh shit, my nose, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, so goddess of pleasure, Tanisha. Tanisha is her name. Temple is conjurers. Element is air. So I could be talking to some air signs. Absolutely can be talking to some air signs. Tank was the goddess of the stars in ancient Carthage. Yep. Today, all the way over in Belize, they still have filled full moon midnight table dancing parties in her name. Okay, so Tank's guidance is you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Okay, so pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Okay, you ain't supposed to be all dull, unhappy, worked up, worked out. Now ain't none of that supposed to be. You are connected to the universe, okay? You are a gift from the universe to this world. So get to know who the fuck you are so that you can give back. Because that's what it's all about, giving back. Using your powers, using what you have to help the world vibrate at a much higher frequency when it comes to the pleasure of love. Okay, so how much juice, so her embodiment is how much juice pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. Turn up the pleasure principle. So whatever that might look like for you, then, you know, let me keep reading. Let me be quiet. How much juice pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You sacredly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say out loud, I deserve pleasure. Goddess declaration. So something that you can say, because I'm all about affirmations. I love to say affirmations. I even tell my daughter to, you know, to speak them with me, because what you say, you know, it soon it comes, like, you know, it manifests. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel good. Okay. And this one came from, was it this one? No, it feels good to feel good. No, it did come from this, so 34. Let me see. Okay, so this is truth. Is it 34? Is it? Yep. It says goddess of truth. Her name is Benin. 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 Her temple is Gritos. Her element is water. So I could be talking to some water signs. Also Pisces, Scorpio. I believe Scorpio can be a water sign. Like it's like on a cusp. Because I know that's my. Anyways. All right. Cancer. Yeah. So Nudie, the bold, unspoken wife of Benin, Iowa. These are names, y'all. So don't. Deity Legaba was feeling neglected by her husband. Even with several wives, his head easily turned. So Nude lived her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. What? You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that. I was just literally saying that earlier. Okay? So Nuba lived her truth, took her own lover, took herself, and that's what it's about. As within, so without. As without, so within. It's about what's inside of you. It's your heart, the love that you have for yourself. You gotta love yourself first before you can love any motherfucking thing or anybody. True fact. Okay, Nudius guidance. It says, get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Didn't I was not just telling y'all about my truth and about how I'm honest and how I've always been truthful. And it hasn't gotten me, it's gotten me very far now. But a lot of motherfuckers can't handle the truth, man. And you gotta stay away from them motherfuckers. If you can't be honest about who the fuck you truly are and what you like and what you don't like to a person without them placing judgment on you or looking at you like you some shit on the ground, you need to pull your energy back, baby. You need to leave their ass alone. People, place, job, I don't give a fuck. So let me read that again. It says, get real. Get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Embodiment. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. Goddess declarations. The truth is my friend. The truth is my friend. Okay, so Spirit is most definitely giving these messages to you guys for you guys to know, because if you're listening to this, like I said, my videos are timeless. I don't care if you see this in 3 months from now. I don't believe in coincidences. I do not. I don't know where the fuck that word came from or who the fuck made it up, but it ain't real. Every moment of every day, of every step, every word we speak, everything we do is for, it was already designed. This shit was already gonna happen. Real shit. It's no bad decision or no good decision. It's a learning experience. You're gonna learn whether you make a bad or a good decision. So quit being so hard on yourself. Go in and do the work. Don't stop. If you're doing the work, thank you. I applaud you. I fucking applaud you, okay? I send you love, peace, grace, strength, faith, courage. I send all that to you. I send that energy out to those who receive it, who's on their spiritual journey, who's on their walk to becoming awakened, to knowing the truth about who the fuck you really are. Grounding yourself, okay? Okay, so actor, let's see, what is this about? Spirit had this come out. Let me see. Oh yeah, actor, that's gonna be in our beginning. Because this shit is real. We live in a magical, mystical world. Okay? Spirit is real. Let me see. Where is it at? Why you always lying? Why you always lying? They be lying, y'all. Y'all gotta know who's telling the truth and who's lying. But as long as you're being truthful, you're gonna know when the lie comes. You're gonna know when a motherfucker lying to you. I'm telling you. The energy don't lie. Energy does not lie. Okay, here we go again, y'all, with the damn looking for the and this is the right book too. I'm in the right book. Let me see. Come on, man. This is the end. We're getting to the end. I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. I'm not trying to have y'all for so long. But I love you guys. And I want everyone to make it out. Like, but I know everybody ain't gonna make it out this motherfucker. But I'm just saying, performance, baby. These are direct messages from the Most High on the televised channel. So, it says, okay, actor, performance. The best actors are the ones who inhabit their characters so deeply, my head itching, so deeply and profoundly that in a very real sense, they become the character they are playing. Some of the greatest actors have so immersed themselves in a role that they have difficulty letting go of the role after the completion of the project. The most versatile of actors can play a number of different roles, and many actors, amateur or professional, think, act, feel, and move like the characters they portray. It is a craft to be honed and practiced daily. Improvisational theater provides opportunities for the various characters that live inside us to come out in expression. Even spontaneous interactions are sometimes opportunities to be an actor for a few brief moments. Shakespeare wrote it. All the world's, hold on, I gotta turn the page. All the world's, oh wow, this one is long. All the world's, well, hold on. It says all the world's a stage. So all the world's a stage. And all the men and women merely players, whether you consider yourself an actor or not. This ancestor can help you in your daily interactions with others by helping you to be comfortable with the various roles you find yourself portraying in life. You've been feeling stuck in certain roles in your life, such that you feel like you no longer have the freedom to be yourself for fear of rejection or disapproval. I want you guys to, if you have to go back and remember this, we was talking about this in the beginning. I didn't know this card was going to come out. I shuffled these cards and they came out on their own. You seen that. And you see how everything tie in together. If you got to watch this shit again to get it, then do that. This is a part of your healing. This is going to help you along the way on your path. Let me keep going. By being so immersed in these inhabitable roles, you feel like you're simply performing with no substance in the performance. Acting them out, but disconnected from who you are inside. Continuing this way can only lead to greater feelings of emptiness and disconnection. It's time to make some changes and take some risks by encouragingly trying out different persons. If you are overly conscious, secretly conscious, be more adventurous. If you tend to be outgoing and introverted, make it a point to be more introspective and courty is Quieter. Like a great actor, sink into any of these roles and try them on. Take an acting class where you'll have the opportunity to practice various parts. Let go of your fears of others' disapproval, and you will find that your vitality and confidence will increase. Okay, you guys, I really, really hope that you guys got that. I hope that I read it to where you can get it. But like, like I was saying, like really like everything tied in together, and in life we have to understand that yes, we were lied to. We were lied to by our parents, but our parents were lied to. Our parents was lied to. So we not, and that's where we get where the blameless should come in at. Blame not. There's no need to put it on nobody else. Go within. Take accountability and responsibility for the part that you've played in any role of your life. It's time to pull your energy back. It's time to go within so that you can get to what it is that you need to get to so that you can feel happiness, like real true happiness, really feel love within yourself. But first you have to love yourself. It ain't about loving nobody else. The Most High wants you to love yourself so that it can ignite some things within you, so that it can open up some parts of your brain that you probably ain't never fucking used, so that it can open up some paths in the spiritual realm so that your ancestors can have access to you, so that the Most High can speak to you on a clearer audience. You know what I'm saying? So that you can hear the messages that come through. All of that clutter is, you got a clean house, baby. You gotta, I'm speaking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody that's on their journey, you know, that's tired of going through, that ain't even tired, where you know it's some fuck shit going on this earth. You know this shit ain't right. You feel that shit deep down. You've been going through the transformations. But you have to understand why you going through what you going through. You have to get grounded. It's a method to this shit. Yeah, you might have to get a couple of books and read them. Yeah, you might, like the Kabbalah is a good book. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to venture off. People are not going to understand you. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are going to end. You know what I'm saying? The truth about how people truly feel about you, you're going to see it on this path. Because it's all about truth. This path is the truth. This is what this is. Pay attention. Pay attention to what just happened. Look at this shit. Not for what you want it to be. Look at shit for what it truly is. It's the truth, baby. You got all these motherfuckers around you and all these actors and all this. Everybody playing their part. But who are you? What part are you going to play? Because you're going to know when to take it off and take it on. I step in the room. I can't always be Ashley. Sometimes I have to step in the room and be Nahidi. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to step in the room and work for my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And become one of them. I don't know who Tahiti is. I just... But it's probably somebody, spirit just brought that name through. So I'm just saying, something might be coming through later today. Like I might have to look that name up, Tahiti. But I'm just saying. And being able to step in a room, and because we are shapeshifters. We are shapeshifters. That's in our DNA. They didn't tell you that, but it's true. That's how people are like Jekyll and Hyde. That's how people have different personalities and shit. Some people can't even control them. And they are in, cuckoo places and cuckoo houses or hospitals or whatever. But you could sit there and watch this happen because maybe they were overstimulated at birth, and the microzones in their brain and things, it's more than what they needed. So we see this every day. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from the Love Oracle, and I'm going to let y'all go. Okay? And when I say, I'm going to just say the Oracle. All right? The Oracle. Because it's Lover's Oracle. I just have to be honest. I'm sorry. But it's not about, being in love with somebody. This reading is specific. Very specific. Okay? And it's mainly love within oneself, to be honest with you. It's love within oneself. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Okay, because Spirit showed out. Y'all better like. I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button. And I usually don't ask that because I really, I don't know. Let's see what come out. Ooh. I'm not taking those, y'all. I'm not taking them. They came out too damn fast. And too many. But we got time today. we got time today. Oh, that was too many. And the way that these cards are shaped is like, it's hard, y'all. It's hard about it for me. It's hard out here for a pimp. I said for a pimp. I didn't say y'all. I'm gonna try to. Okay, so I'm just pulling them now. Right now. Thank you, Spirit. It says, let there be closeness between you. Wait, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. I've never seen that one before. I like that. I really like that. Gracefully. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay? Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Now, this is all for self, you guys. This has nothing to do with anyone else. Right? Nothing to do. That card hella wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. Okay, it says, only time will tell. Only time will tell. I had to pull that out because it wanted to come out. So I just wanted to know why it wanted to come out. And now we know. Only time will tell, right? Let's see. Reflection. Give each other space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And that's giving yourself space from people in generally. Because in order to move forward and do this work, or to move in the moment of doing this work, isolation, spirit, you gonna know when spirit tell you to isolate. When spirit go tell you to go into horrified mode. That's going within. That's going in the sacred place. Nobody can go there with you. You can't take nobody there with you. Facts. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. That's for somebody specific. I'm telling you, I feel it. Like, that's hella for somebody. I don't know who you are, but I know that it is. Okay, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can only you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Oh, Spirit wants you guys to know that. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Like, for real. Like, let me see. It says emotions are natural and necessary emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Yeah, don't hold on to nothing, y'all. Let it go. Like, you might have to go and scream. Go to a beach and scream. Go get in the water, in the ocean. Like, go get in the water. Go to the beach. There's so many different things you can do to help you get through this. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Oh, okay, so I'm going to leave it right there, you guys. And, I hope that this reading, meet you at a time in your life where it can help. At a time in your life where it seems impossible to get to where it is that you feel you want to be. But I'm here to tell you, baby, you already where you're supposed to be. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck if you're sleeping in a box. What are you going to take from that and learn from it? And what are you going to use to get up? That in itself is strength. That in itself, sleeping in a box, that gives me strength to get the fuck up. And even if it's moving to the next place, is it a shelter? And the next place is a home. Whatever the case it may be, you have to use your triumph, your trials, and your tribulations. You have to use that for strength. You have to have courage, faith, strength. You have to have these things, like, you know what I'm saying, to get through. And Spirit is telling you, like, everything right here. You know what I'm saying? Everything just came out. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I am most definitely always praying for the collective. I send my love. I send peace. I'm going to close this up so that we can be protected from anyone that wants to harm us or send in any negative energy or negative eyes or whatever the case may be. We're going to send that shit back 1,000 times fold because we are protected by the Most High. And I love you guys. And thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. And thank you for being a part of my tribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the ish. Bye.